When I was 16 years old, I immigrated to Canada from a country where English is not the first language. When I arrived, I could barely make myself understood. I've always been fascinated by languages and linguistics, so this didn't discourage me. In fact, it just made me more determined to learn the language of my new home country. I knew that if I wanted to succeed in Canada, I needed to learn English, so I started taking English courses at a local college, and I was also lucky enough to have some good friends who helped me practice my English. I was determined to learn the language as quickly as possible, so that I could get a job and become financially independent. This meant spending hours each day practicing my English, reading books, and watching TV shows in English. It was tough, but I was determined to succeed. Learning a new language can be a challenging process, but I was motivated by my desire to succeed in Canada. I was also fortunate to have the support of my family and friends who encouraged me to keep going, even when I felt discouraged. After months of hard work, my English skills began to improve. I was able to get a job and start earning money. I was also able to make new friends and experience a new culture. I realized that learning the language had opened up a world of opportunities for me. Not only had I learned a new language, but I had also gained a new perspective on the world. My story is an example of how learning a new language can open up a world of opportunities. It's not easy, but it's definitely worth it. If you're thinking about learning a new language, don't hesitate, it will change your life. Now let's look at some of the words used in the story. The first word is immigrate. To immigrate means to come to live permanently in a foreign country. For example, my parents immigrated to Canada in the 90s. When someone immigrates to a country, they usually have to learn the language of that country. This is why learning a new language can open up a world of opportunities. If you speak the language of the country you live in, you'll be able to communicate with people around you and participate in society more fully. This can lead to better job opportunities, more friends, and a better quality of life. The next word is language. Language is the way we communicate. It's how we express ourselves and interact with others. There are literally thousands of languages spoken around the world, and each one is unique in its own way. Learning a new language can be a challenging process, but it's also incredibly rewarding. When you learn a new language, you open yourself up to a whole new world of communication and understanding. You're able to connect with people in a deeper way and learn about new cultures. The next word is linguistics. Linguistics is the study of language. It's the scientific study of how language works and how it's used. If you're interested in languages, then linguistics might be the subject for you. It's a fascinating field that can teach you a lot about how the human mind works. The next word is abstract. Abstract means not concrete or specific. For example, happiness is an abstract concept. You can't see it or touch it, but we all know what it means. Learning a new language can be an abstract process. It takes time and effort to learn the rules of a language, but the results are definitely worth it. When you learn a new language, you gain a new way of thinking about the world. You're able to see things from a different perspective, and this can lead to all sorts of personal growth and development. The next word is influence. Influence is the ability to change the way someone thinks or behaves. For example, parents have a lot of influence over their children's lives. They teach their kids how to think and behave, and their kids often follow their lead. Learning a new language can be a powerful influence in someone's life. When you learn a new language, you open yourself up to a whole new world of people and cultures. You gain a new way of thinking about the world, and this can lead to all sorts of positive changes in your life. Learning a new language is not easy, but it's definitely worth it. In this video, I shared my personal story of learning English when I immigrated to Canada. I also discussed the benefits of learning a new language and how it can open up a world of opportunities. If you're thinking about learning a new language, don't hesitate. It will change your life. Thanks for watching.